Hey, I'm Alex.
And I'm Harlie.
This is Should You Need Us, your cosmic invitation to the absurd, the obscure, and the astonishingly weird.
Let the oddities begin.
We are back, and I'm looking at a weird picture of a cemetery.
Ooh.
Oh no, my phone's gonna die.
I don't have a charger in. Meow.
That's okay. I just have a couple of facts about the moon, which I can probably just remember.
Couple of moon facts.
Couple of moon facts. Cheers, me. We're boomeranging.
Oh, yes. Cheers.
Boomeranging for the gram.
We go in and out, right?
Yeah, in and out. Hold on, let me get a good angle so it's not just like my crotch. Okay, in and out. Nope, that's a terrible one. That one, you're not gonna like that one of either of us.
Are we in it?
Yeah, we were kind of in it. Our hands are. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Dude. Wait, let me see. I think that's perfect.
Okay, I'm leaving that one.
I don't think anything wrong with that one.
I don't see anything wrong with that. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. We're so back.
Mm-hmm. We are so back.
We're back again.
Yeah, back to attack.
Back to attack these microphones.
And let me tell you, we won.
We won this time, but sometimes the
Knock on
microphones win.
Mercury's in retrograde again, so...
Son of a bitch!
Oh, yeah.
God, I'm glad that I learned that after I flew back on an airplane. Yeah. I feel like I've been gone for a million bajillion years. The last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Or maybe just one. We did one filler.
Yeah, we did one
Just
filler,
one.
because you were gone for a week.
Yeah.
So, which, yeah, it has felt like a long time, but at the same time it hasn't, because I listen to your voice constantly.
I know, and then I'm like listening to you on the plane, and I'm like, oh, it's like Harley's here with me. But then I couldn't finish last week's episode because I was on the plane.
No, it happens.
I didn't pre-download it. But you guys should remember to pre-download our episodes if you're traveling.
Yes.
Long distances, you might lose service. And then you can't listen to our beautiful voices like what happened to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God you're you and you can just talk to yourself then.
Yeah, exactly. I could just do a podcast on the airplane to myself. My earplugs, what am I saying? My headphones died on the plane as well.
Oh, shit.
And there was 2 babies and a dog. And they were not having a good time.
Oh, God.
So I put on a movie with like subtitles and was just trying really hard to like hear it in my brain. It was the Barbie movie.
Oh, nice. Yeah, probably not the same without...
Honestly, it sucked without sound, but I've seen it so many times I could pretty much just like hear it in my head.
That's why I always bring a book with me.
Yeah, I should have brought a book or my Switch, but we traveled really light. We had just our carry-ons and we had extra room in them because we knew we were going to go shopping.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
But still, I bought cowboy boots and Natalie bought a big leather jacket. And then we were trying to pack on the way home and I was like, we're fucked.
You just gotta wear it.
You're wearing this leather jacket and I'm wearing these cowboy boots on the plane.
Wear all the clothes you just bought.
It was kind of like that. I was like, okay.
Like the episode of Friends when Joey puts on all of like Chandler's clothes.
I don't recall this one.
Yeah.
I'm not enough of like a Friends aficionado.
Yeah, there's something like that.
I feel like I've seen this clip of him like wearing a ton of clothes.
I don't know why he did it.
To fly on an airplane.
Probably.
On Sunday for Nat's birthday, we were like, we're going to buy Violent Femme tickets.
Yes,
So
this is so good.
that was very spontaneous. They were incredible.
Did they play the Weber?
Which one?
The Weber?
The Weber?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's the Weber?
The Weber, like the grill.
Oh, yeah, he played the grill. Yeah, he
Yeah.
played the thing. Yeah, he did. Okay, I was like, that's a fancy name? I was like, is this a song I don't know?
The Weber Grill.
I was all of a sudden, like, so embarrassed. I knew more songs than I thought I would.
They're all so great.
Yeah, I feel like you and... What movie was it in? Grosse Point Blank. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
With John Cusack and, like, Minnie Driver.
No. I'll have to add it to my list.
I feel like I've talked about it on the podcast before for some reason because it was like a very pivotal movie for me as a child. But they play not the B-52s. What am I trying to say?
Do they also play the B-52s?
Maybe. No, but they definitely play the Violent Femmes.
Nice.
God, I'm stoned off that California weed. Been hitting that vape too hard. My brain said, brr. Yes, I've been fucking up my sleep schedule. I've been on living that post-vacation life. My apartment is still covered in, like, clothes. Have barely unpacked. There's still sand in my swimsuit and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to
you don't want to
do
wash
laundry.
That. Yeah.
But I thought I was going to be awake for the full moon last night.
But you weren't?
I was not. I forgot.
It was huge. It was beautiful.
Did you see it?
Oh, hell yeah, I saw it.
Was it copper? Did you see any colors? Did it have its glow?
It wasn't a blood moon when I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was just up bright in the sky. I took the girls out for their last potty of the night, and we enjoyed the moon together. We soaked it in.
I saw it like around, I think, 8 or 10, and then it got too cloudy, and then I passed out on the couch, and I woke up around like 2, and I should have gone out and looked at it, because I think that's when, around like 3 is when it was supposed to be bloody.
Yeah, no. That was way past my bedtime.
I'm also bloody.
Oh.
So I feel like I was in sync with the moon enough that I was like, we're good, girl. I don't have to go out and look at you. I'm cold. I'm going to bed.
And the March moon is also known as the worm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote down why, even though it's probably, you can kind of guess why.
Oh,
it would
why
be called the worm
yeah.
moon.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know, but maybe our listeners don't, so please share.
Yes, if you don't know, the worm moon in March, the March full moon, is usually called this because it was believed to be the time that the earthworms were all appearing again and coming out of the soil as it warms. And the snow melts in early spring, drawing out the worms and the birds, like the robins.
What fucking snow? We haven't gotten any.
We did not get any snow, which is alarming for many reasons. Sometimes we get March snow, but it's getting warmer, and I don't think we're going to get it this year.
Me neither.
We also had an eclipse today with our moon.
Very powerful stuff.
Yeah, very powerful stuff. We're in the year of the horse now, the flame horse. Did you do any monkey shine hunting?
No, I didn't. I've been hunting monkey shine. So, listeners, if you're not from Tacoma, monkey shines every Lunar New Year since I started in 2010. But every Chinese Lunar New Year, a glass blowing artist puts glass orbs with the stamp of the Chinese Lunar New Year animal on it and hides them all around Tacoma. And if you find one, you get to keep them. And it's blown up to a big thing where multiple artists now participate, so you can find other things that aren't just glass orbs. Like, people do, like, little art pieces, like posters and things.
There's even, like, rogue monkey shiners, so it's just random people, like Good Samaritans, going out and leaving cute little tokens and trinkets. And, you know, you can find them, like, in the nook of a tree or, like, on a crook of a bench. Like, they're pretty much all over Tacoma, so keep your eyes peeled if you're in the area this month, especially.
Or if you're not from the area and you want to participate, book a trip to Tacoma next February.
Yeah, next February. I'm assuming by March, middle of March, they're probably all going to be picked over.
Yeah, they do stagger them.
They do, replenish the monkey shines.
Yeah, but maybe you'll be a lucky person that it's got, like, left in your mailbox, or if they're in, like, bushes, up in trees. Like, they are all over the place.
My mom found one.
I know, I saw
that big one, and it glows in the dark on the bottom. Like, the stamp
so fucking cool.
Glows in the dark. I know, it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, like I said, I've been looking since 2010, and I have not found anything.
I found a disc once, like the flat
Well, la
monkey
frickin' da.
But I don't know where it is, Harley. Like, it's been...
How could you lose it?
Harley, I have such chronic ADHD, and, like, when I moved into the house I lived in Beacon Hill, I think maybe it's wasn't as appreciated. And I think it might have gotten moved around. I don't know where it got put. I hope it didn't get put out in, like, the garden. In, like, the rock garden. You never know.
Could it be in that box that you just found recently that you haven't unpacked?
Because that's why I unpacked that box. I was like, where the fuck is my monkey shine? I have one. I would never have gotten rid of it. And I would have remembered it breaking. That would have been a heartbreaking moment. So the monkey shine is either lost to the rock gardens of long ago by not my choice, or it's, I don't know, somewhere. I'll find it.
Well, if it is lost to the rock gardens, hopefully someone found it who appreciates it.
I hope so. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm going to find one of these years.
Fingers crossed. I know
what. It's been, so 2010? It's 2026?
That's 2026, Harlie.
16 years?
16 years. Obviously, you haven't been looking very hard.
Well, I took a break when I was in college.
Right.
And then I didn't look this year. But it's like me and bingo. Like, I can't win a game of bingo to save my life.
It's because if you're trying to, it's not going to happen.
I know people go out and sit at bingo halls and try, and they win.
Well, that's true. It's all about statistics.
Yeah, that's
the
why.
more you're around trying and looking, it's just bound to happen.
Not on my side.
My mom found hers on the side of the road, driving my brother to his job.
Oh my God, was she like, skirt?
Probably, yeah. I know she was looking hard. We went to the park the other day. We were at Wright Park, and she was just like looking. So the harder you look, I guess it pays off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if I find my monkey shine. I think that was from year... Oh gosh, what was it?
No idea.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what animal it was. It might have been dog.
Aw, and we're the year of the dog.
I know, it was our year. I'll go back and look, but... Yeah. Happy blood moon. I'm really sick of being on my period, so... Ready for this blood moon to be over. Nothing weird has happened so far. Fingers crossed.
That's good. You know, something weird happened to me.
What?
What I texted you about?
Yes, Harlie! Oh my God, what the fuck? Okay, I need to hear this. The listeners need to know.
Okay. So, last Friday, I get to work, and I'm usually the first one there. And I work in a very old building that has a questionable history. A long questionable history. It's a little eerie. And so I was like, I'm the only one here. I'm going to try out my ghost app just to see if I get anything.
Just scare myself. Why not? Yeah. Why not?
And so I turn it on, and literally, and I've used this app before, and I'll get like random words and shit, but literally I turn it on, and all of a sudden it just starts going, na, 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 na.
What the fuck? Isn't that like, that's American...
That's a graduation song.
That's what it is.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, do you want me to play some music? And then it said the words, Cheap Trick. So I put on, I want you to want me. And so, like, the app's like,
yeah, that's what the ghost wants to hear.
I don't fucking know. What?
It could be from any year. We don't know the ghost's age.
No, we don't. But yeah, that shit was wild. And so then my coworkers come in. I tell them about it. And they're like, no. The ghosts know that when we come into the building, they don't fuck with us. They're like, we've never experienced anything weird. Like, we don't know. That shit is not happening.
Well, they weren't doing anything bad.
Well, and I'm like, I'm going to turn my app on. And they're like, no, don't do it. We don't fuck with that. And so me being a little pot stirrer I am, turn it on. Nothing.
Of course.
Nothing. And when I tried to, like, open the app back up because it will, like, record my things, not on there. I can't find it.
You can't find the recording of it?
No.
Oh my God, that's even weirder, Harlie. Okay. I don't like that it didn't let you record it. What?
Maybe it's self-conscious and didn't, like, you know, want to be seen singing. Like, I'm trying to get on the ghost good side. So tomorrow when I go into work, I'm going to start by playing some music. And
you going to play the graduation song? What are you going to play?
Maybe I should play the graduation song.
Well, they apparently like it if they're just, like, humming it.
Dude, it was so weird. I was like, is this what I'm hearing right? It was wild.
Dude, what the fuck? Did you text me, like, right when it happened?
Yeah, I think so.
It was, like,
probably.
early in the morning. Oh, God.
Yeah, I had to share it with someone.
Whoa. Harlie, that's freaky. Yeah, the fact that it didn't do anything else when you turned it on later, that's just weird. I don't know. I don't know what this app is. What's it called?
I think it's called Ghost.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure it's so legit. But still, spooky. That would scare me.
So that
would be enough to scare me.
Go out and go ghost hunting.
I'm ready.
I'll update you guys next week, and if I hear anything tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I didn't see any ghosts because we were only briefly walking by the Chimes bathhouse in Lake Elsinore, where Natalie is from. But it was beautiful. Did I show you, like...
Oh my god. That looks haunted.
Yeah.
Like, that looks haunted.
It was, like, in the early 1800s. It was a bathhouse. And then it got turned into, like, I think, like, an interior design firm. And then it got turned into, like, a museum. But they see ghosts there of, like, the brick maker or something, like the person who built the place, and then people swimming. There's supposedly a ghost that, like, jumps into a pool, but, like, the pool's not there anymore.
Oh, weird. I hope he's okay.
I know. Well, he's just swimming forever.
Yeah, that would suck to be, like, a swimming ghost, and all of a sudden your pool's not there anymore.
Maybe for them it's still there.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just on, like, a loop.
Ugh. Well, it was spooky. Like, I walked up to it and immediately went, what the fuck is that haunted place? And then Nat was like, oh, yeah, it is haunted. I was like, you can tell. You can just feel it. Yeah, Lake Elsinore is like a giant lake, a bunch of neighborhoods, and then, like, a main street that's, like, hundreds of years old. So, spooky vibes.
Well,
I'll have to bring the ghost app next time.
Yes. Oh, my God. Well, would you like to hear my story?
Is it a ghost story?
No, it's a silly story.
Oh, good. I could use something silly because now I'm scared. All this ghost talk.
Okay. So, I have been watching recently the TV show called It's Florida Man. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I have. And it's like, it's kind of like Drunk History, but it's a bunch of stuff that's happened in Florida.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville's in an episode of it. Yes. I want to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so, yeah, that show could be like a whole episode, a whole podcast in itself. But it brought to my attention about this silly little cryptid dude.
We love our cryptids.
Yes, and I did not know about. He's Bigfoot's little cousin, the Skunk Ape.
Love this little dude.
You know about the Skunk Ape?
I know a little about the Skunk Ape.
I'd never heard of him.
He's pretty famous.
Known as a little cousin of Bigfoot because he's only 5 to 7 feet tall and about 400 to 700 pounds.
Oh, yeah, little.
Reddish brown hair. And has a foul odor like a skunk. Maybe he's just a stoner.
Yeah, where does he hang out? In Weed?
Yep.
California?
No, Florida.
Oh, he's Florida boy. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's in Florida. He likes the Everglades, the swamps.
He's probably still smoking on the ganja.
Yeah, I'm sure. But he's all over Florida. So 48 out of Florida's 67 counties have skunk ape sightings reported.
Shit. They're getting around.
Yeah.
Ow.
You okay?
Yes.
But yeah, the skunk ape lore goes all the way back to actually the first people. The tribes that lived in the Everglades before we colonized it said to have a protector of the forest.
Oh.
And they called him Etsi Kapaki, which translates to tall man.
Okay.
And he protects the forest and can use his mystic powers to vanish into thin air.
Ooh. He's very mystical.
Yeah. So I'm going to go into...
I don't think Bigfoot can do that.
No, I don't think Bigfoot has any mystical powers.
No, I think he just is fast and big.
Yeah, and strong.
Big feet. He can run really fast.
Yeah. Probably is good at jumping too, I would imagine.
Climbing, yeah.
But yeah, no mystic powers. Anyway, So I'll go into some of the sightings, the first sighting too, but there's a lot of skunk ape sightings, so I won't get into all of them because there's just so many. But the first one was actually in 1818. A local newspaper reported a man-sized monkey raiding food stores and stalking fishermen along the shore.
Scary.
Mm-hmm. And then in 1929, witnesses reported an unknown ape-like creature that was terrorizing bats in the Florida Keys.
Bats?
Yes. They saw this creature investigate like a bat tower, and then he started shaking the tower, waking up all the sleeping bats, and then the ape-like creature just ran off after the bats went all crazy and flew around.
Whoa, he's just fucking with them.
Yeah.
He's bored. He wanted to see what they were going to do.
Yeah, he's like, what is this tower?
Is there a snack in here?
Mm-hmm. So in 1942, a man in Suwannee County reported a similar type of creature rushing out of the bushes. The guy said the creature grabbed onto his vehicle and started beating his fist into his car doors.
They're aggro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Terrorizing bats, punching cars.
I know, I'm like, whoa, they're a little more intense than... I feel like Bigfoot leaves us alone.
Mm-hmm.
We fuck with Bigfoot. Bigfoot doesn't fuck with us.
It's maybe because he's so little and people compare him to Bigfoot. Maybe.
He's got like the Napoleon the thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Syndrome.
Yeah. Then in the 1960s, more sightings in Florida started happening. 63, the skunk ape was caught being a little peeping Tom.
What?
Looking into windows of families' homes. There was a lot of reports of him just peeping in on people.
Creepy.
Mm-hmm. And then in 1970, 2 Palm Beach County sheriff deputies claimed to be stalked by the skunk ape, and they reported that they shot him. Skunk ape ran off. They followed his blood trail to a barbed wire fence that had been knocked down, with the skunk ape only leaving tufts of hair embedded in the barbed wire.
Wow. That's like a lot of physical evidence.
It is.
I feel like we don't have blood or tufts of fur from Bigfoot.
No, we don't. And so because there was so many reporting since like the 1940s, people were like dead set on hunting this guy down, and it got so bad that in 1977 Florida tried to pass a bill to make it illegal to take, possess, harm, or molest arthropods or humanoid animals. But the bill failed.
Wow. I can only imagine. Yeah, what the fuck? You could barely get like a regular hunting bill passed in Florida. They're like, we can hunt our imaginary skunk ape if we want.
We
Sorry.
can possess, we can
I'm
harm,
not
we
saying
can
he's
molest
imaginary. Him. They love to do that in Florida.
Yeah. So... and in the 1990s, there was actually a mass skunk ape sighting. So
What?
A bunch of people claimed to see him all at once. So the sighting starts with an Everglades tour bus operator. He claimed that the skunk ape is really big on lima beans. Skunk ape loves lima beans, chows down on those things like crazy.
Oh my god.
So
I trust this man.
Yeah. So he would leave lima beans around, and then they would disappear, and then a large, weird, four-toed, like, footprints were left around the area where the lima beans were.
Uh-oh.
So he decides, like, I'm going to start leaving these around to encourage the skunk ape to make an appearance for my tour bus. And it worked. One of his tours that had about, like, 30 to 40 people on his bus all saw the skunk ape.
Eating his lima beans?
Yep.
How'd it go down? What happened? I want to hear their accounts.
I don't know their accounts. They just said they saw him, and everyone's account was like the same.
The same. They all saw him. They saw the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They saw the skunk ape.
Yep.
Was he really eating lima beans?
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe he had him like, I don't know, maybe he's like a hamster and has him stored in his mouth. I don't know.
I'm picturing the episode of SpongeBob where Sandy wakes up from her hibernation and she's like trying to kill Patrick and SpongeBob.
I'm Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan, yeah, Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry.
Pinhead Larry. Which one are you, Dirty Dan?
They rip off all her fur to keep warm.
Well, that's such a good episode.
Yeah, I'm picturing Sandy looking like the skunk ape.
Yeah, accurate. Just add a smell to it,
Or vice versa, yeah.
But so in 1997, we get our first picture of the elusive skunk ape.
I want to see.
I don't have it with me right now, but I'll look it up and find it.
Oh my god, I'm looking it up right now.
So a fire control district chief claims that the skunk ape crossed the road in front of him, and he was able to snap a quick photo.
Okay, well, I don't believe the fucking cop. That's who said it? Bullshit. Where is it?
I don't know. I don't have the photo. I was going to look it up later. I'm not as prepared. Are you seen? There's a lot of photo evidence.
These are scary. This has got to be fake. Is this the one we're talking about?
Let me see.
Like in a field?
I think so.
I'll do more research as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He is. And then in the year 2000, an elderly lady noticed that her apple tree was just unexplainably bare that year. Well, to her surprise, the skunk ape was stealing her apples.
What?
Yeah, she thought it was a orangutan at first, but then after snapping a photo of him, she believes that the apple thief was to be none other than the notorious skunk ape.
Honestly, that checks out because, like, why would there be an escaped orangutan?
Mm-hmm. And we'll make sure to have it on the Instagram too.
Yeah, of course, we'll bring you guys the most factual photo we can find.
Yeah. But now we're going to come to Dave Shelley. He is a self-proclaimed Jane Goodall of Skunk Ape.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And he actually runs the Skunk Ape headquarters. It's a research facility whose main goal is to prove the existence of the skunk ape.
Did he call himself
Yes.
Jane Goodall?
Yes.
Of skunk apes?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he has a lot of evidence at his headquarters. He has photos, he has videos, he has hair. He has a cast of a skunk ape footprint.
Wow.
With the 4 toes, yeah. And he also sells skunk ape merch because I'm sure not a lot of people are pouring money into skunk ape expeditions.
No, he has to get his money from somewhere.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he first actually spotted the skunk ape at the tender age of 10 years old. And he quotes, "It was walking across the swamp. My brother spotted it first, but I couldn't see it over the grass. I wasn't tall enough. My brother picked me up and I saw it, about 100 yards away. We were just kids, but we heard about it, and we knew for sure what we were looking at. It looked like a man, but completely covered with hair." And then Dave Shelley says that, like, a bunch of people were like, "Oh man, why didn't you shoot it?" And he says, "I was always taught, if you're going to shoot something, you got to eat it. And we weren't going to eat that."
We weren't going to eat that. We weren't going to eat the skunk ape.
No.
Yeah, he's stinky and big.
Yeah. Dave also says that the skunk ape is very similar to Bigfoot, but he prefers the Everglades and actually travels in packs. So
I mean, that checks out. They've been around for a really long time.
Mm-hmm. And he said that skunk apes are actually known to be peaceful and kind creatures, just like to steal lima beans and apples and
Yeah, they're just
peek
hungry.
in windows. Yeah. But they smell like wet dog, rotten eggs, and skunk. So...
Wet dog, rotten eggs, and skunk.
Yeah, that I can't. It makes me gag just reading that.
You know, why... Who am I to say that there's not a skunk ape? Florida's a pretty big place.
It is.
There's a lot of unexplored territory.
Mm-hmm. So, I believe it. But now I'm going to get into the episode that was about the skunk ape from the It's Florida Man TV show.
Yes.
So this is the story of Travis. He's from Saratoga, Florida. So he was chilling at a sober bar called Manatee Kava and Tea Bar.
Cute. Manatee.
Yeah. And he met this guy named Roman, who was an Aquarius. They bonded over their love of plants, herbs, and mushrooms.
At the sober bar.
And Roman turned out to be a very avid skunk ape hunter. So Travis and Roman go hunting in the Everglades. So first thing they do, after they finish putting up their tents, they take some shrooms. And Roman says that the rules of skunk ape hunting are, listen for a knocking sound, like a fast knock. It's like knock, 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 knock.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Use your nose because the skunk ape has a very pungent smell. And finally, you gotta speak its language.
Oh my god, these men are high.
So in the episode, it cuts from Travis's story to like true skunk ape hunters, because Travis is just kind of a novice guy. He's just along for the ride, you know. He's on true.
He doesn't know how to actually speak skunk ape.
Yeah. So this is where we meet Connor Flynn. He is
Fluent.
Oh yeah. He's a Bigfoot researcher, and his quote is, "The skunk ape is the bridge to the unknown god, to our true instinct." But he claims that the skunk ape uses samurai chatter to disorient people in the swamp, and he says that it's like the voice of God is hitting you. But it's a good way to lure the skunk ape out, is to do samurai chatter. And I tried.
Would you like to do that for us right now? Would you please?
I was trying to find it. It's like, he was like, just going like, like it was, and the dude in the episode had his like eyes closed, and he was like cross-eyed, like fingertips touching, like, when the...
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. It was
He's speaking
wild.
in skunk ape tongues.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Connor also claims that skunk apes not only have echolocation, but they're also telepathic and can mind speak. And they look directly into your soul.
Oh, I don't know if I like the psychic powers of the skunk ape.
He has mystic power.
He's scary.
Yeah. So back to Travis and Roman now. So
shrooming it up.
Yep, and they start to hear that knocking noise. And Travis is basically tripping his balls off right now.
Oh, yeah.
So he just goes running and does not stop running. And then he stops and realizes that his buddy Roman is nowhere to be found. And then Travis starts to smell something very foul.
Oh, no.
And he's like, oh, shit. The skunk ape is close. And then pops out the skunk ape. Now remember what Connor said, skunk apes can mind speak.
So he's just gonna get right in his brain.
So Travis hears, "I am the keeper of the woods." And the skunk ape's lips are not moving. And then the skunk ape charges at him, and Travis is like being attacked. And Travis remembers thinking, like, not today. This is not how
I'm not dying in the swamp with the skunk ape.
No. So he pulls out this gas station knife that he has and goes, like, full Rambo on the skunk ape.
Oh my god.
Roman finally rolls up and is like, Travis, like, what are you doing? And Travis is like, dude, I got it. I got the skunk ape. And Roman's like, nah, man, you just slaughtered a Burmese python.
What the fuck? How do you mix? Okay. I call bullshit. That's a snake. They're smooth and slithery. They're not furry.
He was tripping.
Whoa, he killed a snake?
Yeah, so then in true Florida fashion, Travis takes the python to a local pizza joint where they will give you a free pizza if you bring in a dead python.
That is crazy. That is so Florida.
Yep.
Holy shit.
And that's the skunk ape story I got for you.
Wow. One, I'm glad that the skunk ape was not mauled and molested and stabbed. Two,
well, it's legal to molest them.
That's right. I forgot. Florida doesn't care about the skunk ape. Mm-hmm. Number two, I want pizza now. That made me want pizza. Everywhere has their own, like, Bigfoot. Their own cryptid guy.
I think we were the first ones
to have Bigfoot. Mm-hmm. Sorry, not sorry. We were. But Bigfoot also lives in Oregon and California, apparently. He's all up and down the West Coast.
He takes big steps.
You know, he can clear from Washington down to the Redwoods in probably 100 steps.
Easy for him.
Easy peasy. Especially when no one's around. So he doesn't have to stop and wait to hide. He can just...
Oh, I thought you meant, like, stop and wait for, like, other people. Like, if he has, like, a party with him, he's like, oh my god, like,
come on, you guys,
someone's
hurry
stopping
up.
because I want a snack, someone's stopping.
No, he can't just, like, freely roam about. He's got to go at night when everyone's asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
No one's looking.
But he also doesn't travel in packs either, so he doesn't have to wait for people to go to the bathroom or have snacks.
He's very different than the skunk ape. Wow, whatever this website is that I'm on is very Florida. Oh, it's just a TripAdvisor for going to find the skunk ape. Wow. That's great. That's literally what it is.
And with that, should you need us,
We will be there. Your skunk apes are saying something.
Yeah, they are. They say it's past dinner time.
And they say, Mom, we're hungry.
They're gonna have to wait.